So after tough negotiations and this fight being called off earlier this year, I'm glad to hear that Miguel Cotto and Saul Alvarez came to an agreement and they will be fighting each other this Saturday, November 21st for the WBC middleweight title. This fight's going to be held at a catch weight of 155 pounds and it's going to be held at Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. Now, I think this is a fight that's really great for boxing and it's definitely one that you're not going to want to miss. It's sure to draw a huge crowd with Miguel Cotto representing the Puerto Rican crowd and Saul Alvarez representing the Mexican crowd. These are definitely two of the best middleweights in the division and we're hoping that the winner of this fight will go on to face Gennady Golovkin. Now, both of these fighters are both coming off of 3 straight wins. Miguel Cotto, after being teamed up with Freddie Roach, has won his last 3 fights by stoppage. The most notable win for him was against Sergio Martinez, where Cotto was able to knock down Martinez twice in the first round and was able to stop him in the later rounds. As for Saul Alvarez, he's also coming off 3 straight wins, and his most notable win against Erislandy Lara. I ended up scoring that fight 115-113 for Saul Alvarez, and 2 of the judges agreed with me. In his most recent fight, he also knocked out James Kirkland in the 3rd round. Now, Miguel Cotto is coming into this fight with a record of 40 wins and 4 defeats, and Saul Alvarez is coming into this fight with a record of 45 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Saul Alvarez has a 10-year age advantage and also has a 2-inch height advantage and a 3-inch reach advantage. With that said, Saul Alvarez is a 3-1 favorite going into this fight. Now, according to ESPN, Cotto had to pay Gennady Golovkin $800,000 to step aside as the mandatory challenger for this fight to get made, and Cotto felt that the sanctioning fee that WBC was asking for, which was $300,000, was a little bit too steep, and he said he was only willing to pay $125,000. That was not acceptable from WBC, and they ended up stripping Cotto of his belt due to not paying the sanctioning fee. But they did, however, say that if Alvarez wins this fight, he will still be awarded the vacant WBC belt. Now, I don't really blame Miguel Cotto for not paying the $300,000 for this belt, since it really means nothing to him, and to pay $300,000 on top of the $800,000 that he already had to pay Golovkin is pretty steep, especially for an organization that really doesn't do anything except for hand out belts. And since Alvarez will still be awarded the belt if he wins, there is really nothing lost in my opinion. Now, Freddie Roach said that Miguel Cotto really wants to win this fight impressively because Mayweather was not able to do so, and Cotto feels that if he is able to win this fight impressively, maybe knocking out Canelo, that he'll have a good shot at securing a rematch with Mayweather. But if there's anything that we've learned in history, it's that Mayweather would not be willing to fight anyone coming off of an impressive win, and I highly doubt that Mayweather would agree to a fight against Cotto, especially if he were to win this fight impressively. Now, with that said, who do I think is going to win this fight? If I had to put my money on it, I'd be betting on the underdog Miguel Cotto by decision, and I'd be getting roughly 2-1 for my money, which is really good since considering I think this fight is pretty even. Both of these guys have power, but I do think Cotto has what it takes to edge out the win. So if you guys agree or disagree, let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.